Toshi update. In this video, I'm going to give you guys here my Toshi targets, where we can pull back down to, and just an overall Toshi update. If you guys don't know who I am Sir Lewis. I make crypto updates like this all the time. So if you're new, definitely follow, subscribe below. And if you guys want to know where I buy and trade on for crypto, BTCC, they've been here for 14 years, never had any hacks. They have proof of reserves. And if you guys use my link in the pinned comment, you get 10% deposit bonus over 500 bucks, and the max reward for this 10% is up to 10k. Yeah, 10k. So definitely take advantage of this. It's only using my link, and I'll put it in the pinned comment. So now let's take a look here at Toshi. I'm going to give you guys here my overall Toshi update. Now here, I decided to start here with the monthly, because you can kind of see on the monthly we're looking great. We are looking really beautiful here on the monthly. Ever since that Coinbase listing in this God candle, we've basically been consolidating here, right? We've been independent. If Toshi was bad, we would have been coming back to this level, to this zone, and kind of just consolidating here. Okay, that would have been bad. That would have been a pump and dump after the Coinbase listing. But no, we did pull back, which is normal. We actually came down to that target right there, wicked down to it, bounced off, and since then we've been in this nice uptrend. And so far, even though the market's coming down, getting it close here above the previous 3 months here for Toshi, not even 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, would be super mega bullish, right? So we still have about 13 days, depends when you're watching this, for Toshi to close above here, in which I believe it will. Okay, and breaking out of this pennant, I mean, we can come back here into the pennant, close above the previous 5 months, and still be bullish. And then September, break out of this pennant. Okay, but when we break out of this pennant, it's going to be a massive move to the upside. Again, getting the measured move here, right, for the long-term targets up there. And if you guys don't know, I made a price prediction video for Toshi on where I see it going, the highest I see it going this market. Check it out in my channel. I have a price prediction playlist for a bunch of coins. You guys can also reject you can also comment the coin you guys want me to check in those videos. So look, Toshi broke out of that pendant. What's happening right now is we're coming down for a retest, right? So we broke out of this pendant, we're coming down for a retest, possibly to find support on that pendant and then bounce off. That's what I see happening here. And when you go here on the daily too, you can kind of see the top of the pendant is near the 25 MA. So that's where I see Toshi heading here next, especially with the market pulling back. Toshi is still a lower cap coin, so this coin can definitely tank harder here than these higher cap coins. So this move is, I mean, if it's not the 25, then the 50. But the 25 right now here on the daily is 00064. Okay, which would be near the top of the pendant. Pulling back here, getting about to be super bullish. Now maybe we kind of slowly fall down and kind of meet up with the 50 MA here, possibly in late August, right? August 22nd, 21st, around there, and kind of meet up with that 50 MA. And we can just go boom, 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 and do something kind of like that. Okay, I could see something like that happening also. Either way, this is bullish. This is a healthy pullback for Toshi. Long term, we're looking super bullish. We bounced off here. I mean, we had the bullish crossovers here on the daily. Okay, so the fact that we had this, ever since we had this, right, we pulled back, but then we put in a higher low, a higher high. Now what's happening is we're coming down here to find a higher low, possibly right here, to continue this uptrend. So it's very, it's very choppy. It's not up only. We come down, we put in the higher high, higher low, and overall, that's bullish, right? Because we're in this nice uptrend. So that's my target right there for Toshi on the monthly. Now on the 4 hour, we can kind of see we're starting to flip bearish here. But our next target here, based on the 4 hour, is that 200 MA around 00065. So basically around the same target on where I see it going on the daily. 00064, 00065. But our next major support level is that 200 MA on the 4 hour. Okay, so just like we broke out of here, we're coming back here to retest that 200 on the 4 hour. So if you can get a bounce there, it'll be very bullish. And let's go here on the 1 hour. Let's see how we're looking here on the 1 hour. You can kind of see, yeah, we lost support. Once we lost support at that 200, we're in this nice downtrend, right? Once we gain support at that 200, then we should look good. Just like right here, right? We were riding the 200, bouncing off of it, and then eventually we broke it. So again, we can come down here to that 0.65 level, find support right there. 0.0065 is where I see it going here based on multiple time frames. And what's another interesting chart too that is on TradingView too, by the way, is the Toshi longs, right? The 3x long. So this is a chart that shows you that, yeah, I mean, the longs are coming down because Toshi's coming down. So the longs, they're not making profit like they were right here. Okay. So this is good to see because, you know, if you can come down to this level for the Toshi longs, it could be a signal that Toshi has bottomed. So if we get a big dump here for the market and Toshi's possibly here around, you know, this level right here for the Toshi longs, that could be a signal of the bottom for Toshi of this higher low. Okay, it doesn't mean we have to come all the way down there, but just a you know, another perspective here. And the other one too is the Toshi shorts. So the Toshi shorts are slightly going up a little bit. You can see, all right. But if you see a massive move here, right, like just a massive move here, that could be another signal that we're starting to find a bottom for Toshi. Because, you know, usually when we go up a lot in shorts, it's time to pull back down, right? Because they already made a ton from shorting, and Toshi's probably oversold by then. So yeah, overall, long-term super bullish on Toshi, guys. I'm going to be covering you guys, giving you guys all these updates on Toshi. Again, I see it after it broke out of the pennant. It's just coming down for a retest, okay, of that pennant. And again, the retest, it aligns with the 25 MA and also the 50 MA on the 4 hour, or the 200 MA on the 4 hour right there. So again, coming down, touching those levels, retesting that the top of the pendant is bullish. It's a bullish pullback here, and this is what the market needs. We need a pullback, a healthy pullback, to put in a higher low for a lot of altcoins, not just Toshi. And then once we put in the higher low, get that nice bullish retest, we can start moving to the upside. And we can see right here, this was a nice, looks like an inverse head and shoulders, right? Boom, that played out to the upside. So Toshi is showing a lot of good signs here. I'm really liking the way Toshi is looking here. You can kind of see this is a nice uptrend. And we broke out of the pennant. After we get this retest, we'll continue that bullish momentum to the upside, is what I believe will happen for Toshi. So just want to say thank you guys so much. Comment below what you guys think. I'll give you guys more updates on Toshi. And comment other coins you guys want me to give you an update on in the comments below. Check out my Toshi price prediction for this bull market. Should be in my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.